Well, hello folks, welcome along to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet and this is Tennis Manager 2023. We're back here at the Custard Tennis Academy following Crusty Bun as we try and take him to the top level of tennis. Lots to talk about here at the start of Season 2. We're going to be looking at the schedule, how we've set things up at the start of this season. We'll have a look how we've improved Crusty over pre-season. We've been working extensively for the past 4 or so weeks and had lots and lots of training sessions to get him ready to start. We'll look at his ranking because that's quite interesting, and also the academy infrastructure and talk about finances. Lots and lots to get through today, so let's dive in. Right folks, well we'll start here. You can see here we have got rid of a person I actually thought I got rid of already, our agent Tessa Dupay. We were paying her about £2.5 grand. And the reason I'm having to do that is I'm not sure the changes to the academy infrastructure have done enough yet. I'm not 100% sure whether we got them in the last month, so we'll know a lot better come the next month. But we lost about 13 grand last month, so I thought, right, we'll save another £2.5 grand and we'll see how that goes. But I think we'll know better next month whether things have happened. Both of them now are actually in, and we got the recreational pool was put in, which is great. The next one's a bit expensive, and also the yoga and meditation room. Both of these things gave us a little bit more money. I think we worked out that we were going to get 18 grand, approximately 18 grand more. But what I have to say, I'm not 100% sure how the new game deals with this getting this money, because it seemed to me when I was looking at it previously, you don't get quite as much as you think you're going to get. There's a maximum amount you get, but I don't quite know how that works out. So previously I could be very sure kind of where I was financially. Now I'm not so certain. So if anyone wants to pop down in the comments and explain to me how this new how you get money via your infrastructure, what the factors are that are involved in that, if anyone's got some insights there, I'd be very happy to hear them. So let's have a look first of all at Crusty's ranking, because it is he popped up after the previous tournament win that you saw. He went from 39th to 14th, and I'm not really sure how. I don't think it was necessarily just a points thing, because we hadn't really been bumping ourselves up quite that much at any point previously. So we're 14th in the ranking, which is quite something. 15th now. And today we are going to be in a Junior 200 event in Bratislava. We've got the Junior Australian Open coming shortly, so we'll be coming back for that. But I think our ranking is pretty fantastic. In terms of what Crusty's looking like now, I think we've been spending quite a lot of time trying to get those physicals up, but we focused a little bit more this time round on some of the technicals, particularly trying to get that serve power up. I think that's going to be super important to get Crusty as a really big serve, but we want him to have good forehand accuracy from the back of the court, and we don't want him to be weak. So all of these I want to improve. Some of these other ones maybe not so key. Return's going to be good and important, maybe spin as well. But the volley, the drop shot, the lob, smash, hot shots, we can probably put those down as probably lesser important. We still want them at a high enough level that he can compete, but we don't need them to be super high. The other thing which I think was pointed out by Rob, which is really important, which I confess I let slip, is actually his tactical skills are quite low in comparison to everything else mentally. So this reflects how quickly they're going to be able to learn the game plan. But as you can see here, it also links to anticipation and positioning in the match. So ideally, you want that tactical ability to be fairly high. It's probably got other things going on behind the scenes as well. Okay, so we're going to have a quick look at the academy goals. Everything is secondary. in terms of importance, that's really important because it means they're not going to get too angry at us if we don't manage to do any of these things. And when you look at the fact they want us to get to level 2 of the medical centre and business centre, but we've got no money, those things are going to be hard to achieve. Increasing the reputation of the academy also is going to be hard to achieve. It looks like we've managed to do this top sports objective, but there's nothing really to worry about here. The only thing we need to worry about, as you saw last time, is Crusty's goals, because we need to be able to ensure we get here. So he's going to have to play some ATP tournaments. We're not going to start in there, but we're going to kind of the first part of the year we'll stick on the junior tour, but then we'll slowly move over onto the ATP tour. He needs to qualify to some of those tournaments, and he needs to be have a national ranking of the tops in the top 70. He needs to be ranked in the top 10 by the end of the year. That, I think, is tough, but we'll see whether his ranking of 15 is sensible. And he also needs to be able to participate in the junior finals and get to a quarterfinals of the Grand Slam. I think these ones are more ambitious, but I think he's capable, and I think we have to push him a little bit. Right, so let's go and have a look at the tournament. So this is a Junior 200 event. This is clearly a much higher level than we've been playing up until now. We've done so well winning the 100 events, the 60s and the 30s before that. But now it's time for us to step up. And here we go. We're still top seeds, but I think we got to the top seed level by winning those lower tournaments. We need to now show that we can beat some of these other players who are at this level. You look at the best other player who's in here, ranked 24th. That is going to be a challenge. We've already beaten the 101st ranked player, Artem Bogomolov. That was good. So today we are coming back for this game against Yanis Rafael Simen from Switzerland, and hopefully we can get a nice victory there, and we'll push on as far as we can in this tournament in today's episode. So looking at this guy, weak form, he's an all-court player, so that's a difficult player to kind of know where to focus. It doesn't have as many weaknesses as maybe other players, but doesn't have any ridiculous strengths. So we'll see how things are going. It looks like he can play an offensive baseline play or even a destabilization play. There's no particular strengths with power or anything like that. So we'll see how we go with this player. I think Crusty should try and make his opponent run, because that is a weak spot for him. So actually, the on the body play might be focusing on something that he can go with. So let's start with this defensive baseline play, and then we'll kind of move from there. Right, so he is concerned, reassured, so that's good. You can go up to relax, so we can get a little bit more out of him there. Enthusiastic's as high as you can go there, and confident. I think that's where you want to sit. That's fine. So we want to up this motivation, which is not that one. Okay, we've moved up to self-assured. Never sure whether self-assured, whether that's a negative compared to confident or not. But yeah, let's not worry about that for today's match. Right, here we go. This is going to be a challenge, I think, as we can see. Already lost, or given up the first break point, but that was easy. Back to 30-40. Needs some decent serves here. Oh, two terrible serves, and he's lost that first match. Not good. Excellently, he has pulled an advantage out in the second game. So he's got a break here. He's coming into the net very early. That was a terrible shot, Crusty. What are you doing, mate? Right, we're 3-2 down, but we have another break opportunity. We've started to pick up things on his serve. Oh, he's gone for the drop shot, and we just did not react to that at all. Nicely played. Third advantage here. Come on, Crusty. You need to get on level terms. Certainly a good quality player, and we don't normally play players at this level, or haven't done. Oh, and he goes to the drop shot again. Fails. 3-all. Okay, 15-40 down. Again, having to work hard on our own serve. Wow, that's a dreadful... I see what he was doing, but he was executed very, very poorly. Coming in here with the... I mean, he's not the most powerful player in the world. I think we do need to change this because it's not... Let's just try going on the body approach and see if that makes a difference. No. We're on giving away an advantage here. That's oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. Come on. Well, we eventually won through that match, that set, and we are 40-15 up. This is a big one because it would take us, and there we go. We have taken it 5-3. Too many mistakes from the Swiss man, really. And there we go. This looks much better. 40 love. Have we broken him? Gotta be. Why'd you go back that way? Oh, nice volley from Crusty. Even though he's only got a volley of 4, you know, he gets it. So, we win the first set. It was a little bit ropey at the start, but we got through it. 1-1, but we've got an advantage here. 30-40. Come on, Crusty. Let's take an early lead here. You need to prove while you're ranked where you are. Wow, another mistake. He's 2-1 up. He's got the break. And we're 30-40 up. There's another chance. He's suddenly starting to turn it on in this second set. And the mistakes that this player's in, I wonder if it's the you're just not able to deal with pressure very well. And here we go. We're 5-1 up. We have an advantage on his serve. This should be it. And we're getting through to the quarterfinals, folks. And there we go. Beautiful return. 6-3, 6-1. In the end, it was quite easy, but the start was anything but easy. Okay, so we got him through the to the quarterfinals. We're now going to be playing a much stronger player in Roy Horowitz from the USA. It's going to be a challenge, this one. Hopefully, we can similarly dispatch this guy. We are going to start off with the on-the-body play here. This guy's a power player. I think we'll start on with the on-the-body, but I think we are going to be just standing a little bit further back there and probably on the serve as well. Right. He's indecisive, which is not great. He's confident, reassured, so everything is good. We just need that motivation. So let's just have a quick look. Going to go with this one, and it's upped his emotions. So he's enthusiastic anyway, so he's not going to get better than that. So we need to motivate him during the match. So this will be a fun one. 19 degrees. No cloud coverage at all. It's going to be a bit warm. Already Krusty's with a couple of wins. It looks like Roy Horowitz has lost a game in this season. So let's see how things go. Well, early break potentially. Oh, that was a lovely bit of play here. Just over the net. Horowitz gets back, and well, he's gone along with that, and he's given the break away. So early break for Crusty. So far, he has walked through these first few games, and love 40 here to get a double break up. It's really not what I was expecting. I thought it was a much more challenging match. That's a better shot though. 15-40. Horowitz desperately trying to hold on to this game and not go 2 breaks behind. Good use of the width on the court, and Crusty can't deal with it. So he's got 2 out of the 3 back. Nice sort of inside out shot there from Crusty. And into the net from Horowitz, and he just misses out there. So 3 love, 2 breaks ahead. 5-1 now, and 15-40 up. First set has been pretty straightforward, and that's a lovely shot. And Crusty, he's won the first set with absolute ease. So let's see how we get on in set number 2. I don't think we need to change anything. I'm not even looking at the what's going on. He's still indecisive though, so I think we do need to try and deal with that. So we won the first game, just about, but we have got a break point in the second game. And again, he's struggling to deal with us on his serve. But what the heck happened there? I'm going to have to watch that back. How did we win that point? That's gone. I'm going to have to watch that one back, I think, because that was weird. We definitely didn't win that point, but we got given the point. Three love. Now that's 15-40 up, and looks very much like we're going to cruise into the semi-finals here in this junior 200 event. He's gone long. 4 love. We're not having any issues at all here, are we? We were 30 love down, but we're now 40-30 up. Now 5-1, second set. Surely it's got to be done soon. Oh, and I thought that was hitting the line. It's deuce. There we go. It's an advantage. Oh, look at that. Just wide. So into the semi-finals. Oh, Crusty looks frightening there. Okay, well, let's go and have a look who we're going to play in the semis. So the ranking of players just gets better and better. If we get through to the next one, it won't get better because the 2 players are ranked much lower than us, much lower than the players that we've played so far. But this is going to be a tough one. Manas Darmne. He plays, and I think we just have to go with the on-the-body players the best. I might actually drop the defensive play or have it as our third one and then just try and find something else that works well. We're currently training topspin play from the baseline, which feels a slightly more attacking approach. We need to make sure our spin's high enough for that, but I kind of like that style of tennis. So we'll that might end up being our second approach, and then we have the defensive one where maybe we come up against a really good opportunity and we just try and hang in the game. Right, we're going with this one. Listen, I feel the game is going to give you a boost. It's time to regain your sensations. I don't quite know what that means, but I think that's the motivation. I haven't got my Word document open. It's confidence. Damn it! I wonder if it's that one is the motivation. So he's back to being self-assured again. Didn't seem to matter in the last match, though, did it? Right, here we go. Both of us just. Oh, look at it. It's been some tight matches that this guy's been involved in. So can we do something here against this this Indian player? Well, we've got an advantage on his serve early doors. I mean, oh, I thought that was in. Everyone stopped. Well, we won our serve quite easily, and then we're back on his serve and putting pressure on him. This is what we like. Really impressive stuff. And oh no, the court was open and he didn't find it. He's got another chance here though. He's coming in. He's got a good volley on him and he dug that out nicely back to deuce. It's an advantage. Should get a headband for Crusty. I always said a Crusty headband, but we don't want that. Right, 2-1, we got the break. I definitely feel we are a step ahead of most people on our serve, and we've got another chance here on their serve. 30-40 currently. He went for, I don't know what that was, and he's going to regret that. He's 4-1 down. And we're 5-2 up, 40-30 up. And you know what? I don't really understand how Crusty is dealing with these players quite so effectively. We've not had, and maybe it is this kind of approach we've used where we've kind of done things very, very gradually, and he's never really had a struggle at any time, any level he's sort of moved up to. So we're still concerned, but I'm not concerned. 6-2 in that first set. No need to change anything. Maybe suddenly things are changing a little bit. Crusty has dropped his serve rather limply. We're 3-1 down. And it is, well, looks like we are going to drop a set here. We'll need to do something spectacular not to. Looks like he's coming just wide with the volley. Back to 40-30 here. Another set point. But we've not really taken him to deuce, and that's a lovely hit. And we have, yeah, we have ended up losing that set. So we need to think about why that was. Looking at the stats on the set, we're not getting enough first serves in. That wasn't a problem. I mean, I didn't actually think the problem was on our serve. I think it was mainly on his serve. A lot of first serves in. Only had one break point and then converted it. That's the difference. We're not really got the winners, whereas he did get the winners. Lots of unforced errors as well. So, do we need to be a bit more aggressive? Maybe I'm not sure. So we're going to stand a little bit further back and see if that helps us at all. But yeah, I didn't see this this happening at all. And we have given away a break point right at the start of this set as well. It's gone along with that, thankfully, though. Another opportunity given away. This is harder. After I was saying how easy it's been, suddenly they've heard me and they've realised that, oh God, no. It's not going our way, folks. It's not going our way. I'm not quite sure what we do if we are... I mean, if we lose this, we're in all sorts of trouble. But I think we need to change something here. And he's... Oh, that was a terrible miss. So... Do we go... Let's just completely go mad, and we're going to go top spin from the baseline, our third tactic. See if that makes a difference. Hasn't. 15-40. Ooh, 30-40. Oh, we got that over. Come on, double fault. Oh, into the net, and we end up losing the second and third sets. And in all honesty, we get through to the semi-final. I'm happy with that. It shows we deserve to be at this level. I'm not sure what happened. First set it was easy. Second and third set we just didn't react to it. And to be fair, I haven't needed to. And I probably got a bit lazy in reacting. So what would you have done there? How would you have turned that match around when things weren't going well? Over to you. So we've motivated him. But again, we don't actually see an improvement in his motivation category. So that's frustrating. But all across the board, he's not particularly happy because he's lost a match. He's not experienced too much in the way of losses, so that's fine. So we're not going to come back for the next tournament. We will be coming back for the Australian Open, and I'm going to do the full whack. Whether we need to do that in 1 or 2 episodes, I'm not sure, but we will. That's kind of what we'll be doing. Just want to have a look at whether we've improved our rankings with that victory or that second place match. So we get from that tournament we get almost £1,000, which is great. So that is going to be fairly helpful. We aren't going to get our weekly report. I think our ranking has gone up to 14. I think that's what's happened. Looking here, yes, we've gone up 1, so that's pretty good. We'll have a quick look in the boys' rankings because we sit here on 14th. We've got 820 points. Yeah, we've got miles to go to reach this sort of level, but we are the best British youngster. We're now 16, or Crusty's now 16. 23 matches, and we need to keep that above 20 to get, and it's quite a sizable amount of money from our sponsors. I think from both of them it's going to be about 50 grand, maybe a little bit less, maybe 40 grand, but that's a lot of money. So we need to make sure we play 20 tournaments a season. We don't need to do 23, that might be a bit much, but 20 definitely. So we have to keep on top of that and make sure we don't that doesn't drop off below 20, otherwise we are going to give up money that we could get quite easily. But yeah, pretty pleased with that. I'm going to be interested to see whether the changes to the academy on the long term are going to benefit the finances. If they don't, is that going to be a problem? Are we going to get kicked out because we can't manage the finances? I don't know. But I'd love to have your comments. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. We're coming back next time for the Australian Open. This is Krusty's first crack at the Australian Open. How far can he get? In the comments, let me know. Big thank you to all of our members and also everyone else for watching. Thank you very much. Goodbye.